If you or somebody that you know has a bonus as part of their income structure as a significant part, then you're going to want to listen today because we're going to go through why a bonus can either be used as kind of free money, which is not so helpful for you, or instead you could use it as a supercharging opportunity for your situation. So before I get into that though, we've all probably had this experience where we put on our favorite pair of jeans, pull them up, shove our hands into the pockets, and lo and behold, we pull out a $20 bill or something like that. We found free money. And when that happens to you, what's the first thing that you think of? Let's say you pull out a $20 bill, you're probably thinking, what around me costs $20 for me to go and spend this now? What can I now do? What could I spend this on now that I found it? And that's the same mindset that I have. I'm a financial advisor, but if I find what I feel like is free money, I'm probably going to think about what should I spend this on as my first reaction. And the problem with that is it's not just for that $20 that we find in our pocket. It also affects us when we have other forms of what we look at as free money. And today's episode is going to focus on bonuses. So when you get a bonus as a material part of your situation, it's easy to just think of this as free money, found money, and to be using this for some kind of an expense. Now, the problem with that, whether it be a vacation or a home improvement or something like that, if that's always what we use it on, we're missing a really significant opportunity to take that bonus instead of just having it enhance our lifestyle, enhance the way that we want to live, enhance the size of our expenses that are now going to have to be replicated and covered in retirement. We want to be conscious and maybe take a different approach with that. So if you think about a bonus, you don't have to save all of it, but if you're not saving any of it, then you're probably missing a really significant opportunity. Let's say that you have a $10,000 bonus that comes through to you. Now that $10,000 bonus that you receive in your pocket, you can do a couple of different things with that, right? So one is you could spend a piece of it on a vacation. One is you can maybe do some home improvements. Another option though is to save a big part of that, or at least a material part of it. So let's say every year you get a $10,000 bonus, $5,000 of it you save, the other $5,000 you use on vacations and spending and things that you might enjoy. That $5,000 growing at 7% over 20 years can add up to another $215,000 or so or more if you're saving it every single year. On the flip side, if you don't save it, now you're getting used to living on all extra $10,000 of that bonus income. You missed the supercharging opportunity to save that additional piece, to save that additional extra that's coming into you. And now you're $200,000 lighter in this example with a higher kind of a lifestyle that you're now accustomed to that you need to replace. This just isn't only for bonuses. This could also be for when you get an inheritance. This can be when you get a car loan that gets paid off. Now you have that extra money. This could be a tax refund. Okay, you get a nice tax refund at the end of the year. What do you do with it? More times than not, when I work with people and I ask them, well, where did the bonus go? Where did the tax refund go? They have a hard time telling me because if you're not being intentional about it, it's probably going to disappear. Not because you're necessarily like doing something wrong, but that's just human nature. If we have an extra 20 in our pocket or we have an extra 2,000 in a tax refund, more times than not, it's just going to kind of disappear. So again, you don't have to save all of it, but you should be intentional about it and you should take advantage of this to some degree. As an alternate kind of savings plan, if you think about it, what we would do with some clients say, hey, I don't want to worry about saving every month. I'm just going to save my bonus income every year. I'm going to pretend it doesn't even exist. I'm just going to save my bonus income. And many times that can be enough to handle the total annual savings needs that someone might need to do to get to where they want to go. So that's another way of looking at it. I could just forget my bonus even exists, use that as my supercharger for my financial situation, live 100% on my paycheck, and let the bonus kind of carry all the savings that I need year to year to get to where I need to go. So don't look at your bonuses as just free money. Don't have no idea where it goes every year. Be intentional about it. Again, you don't have to save all of it, but don't miss the opportunity 100%. So thanks for joining me again today, and more podcasts are coming down the road.